Hello everyone. Do you ever feel stuck, unsatisfied, or unsure about your progress in life? What if transforming your reality was as simple as changing the way you think? Welcome to Whitey Book Readers, where we break down powerful books and deliver their true essence straight to you. Today, we're exploring Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller, a book that proves success doesn't begin with luck, money, or talent. It begins with your attitude. This isn't just a summary. It's a guide to reshaping your mindset, your words, and your actions without even opening the book. So stay with us till the end, because a few small changes in how you think and speak could unlock entirely new possibilities in your life. Are you ready to shift from seeing the glass half empty to half full? Let's begin. Part 1. Success begins in the mind. Your attitude is your window to the world. Two people can face the same situation, yet experience it completely differently. Why? Because attitude is the lens through which we see life. As children, we were naturally positive. We fell again and again while learning to walk, yet never blamed the world. We believed we could do anything. But as we grew up, criticism, failures, and outside opinions slowly clouded our thinking, like fog blocking clear vision. External motivation may push you for a while, but lasting motivation must come from within. You may think you can't change your attitude, but history proves otherwise. The story of Viktor Frankl. Viktor Frankl was imprisoned in a Nazi death camp. He lost his family. He faced hunger, cold, and unimaginable suffering every day. Yet, he discovered one powerful truth. Everything can be taken from a person except the freedom to choose their attitude. While others broke under the cruelty, Viktor chose meaning over misery. He realized that circumstances don't define us, our response to them does. After surviving the camps, he became a world-renowned psychologist and wrote Man's Search for Meaning. His life proves one thing clearly: a positive attitude can keep you free, even in the darkest prison. You are a human magnet. We become what we think about most. If you consistently think about your goal, your energy naturally aligns with it. Your actions begin to follow your thoughts. Jeff Keller shares his own story. He dreamed of becoming a real estate investor but was paralyzed by fear. Fear of tenants, losses, and failure. Once he changed his attitude, everything changed. In 1986, he committed to buying 2 properties. He visualized success, took steady action, and stayed patient. By the end of the year, he owned 2 properties. The only thing that changed was his mindset. Picture your way to success. Success starts with a clear mental image. Athletes, singers, and leaders often say they imagine success long before achieving it. You control the images in your mind, no one else. Past failures may try to replay themselves, but you can replace them with new, positive images. The story of Robert. Robert dreamed of becoming a judge. When he was nominated, fear and nervousness crept in. Jeff Keller gave him one simple idea: start signing your name as Judge Robert Jones. That single mental image strengthened his belief. He campaigned with confidence, and he won. Once your inner picture changes, your outer world follows. Commitment moves mountains. Dreams without commitment stay dreams. True commitment means doing whatever it takes, even when it's uncomfortable. The story of Jerry. Jerry wanted to sell Disney animation art. Disney rejected him again and again for 3 years. One day, they told him he'd never get a deal. He didn't stop. He called even more. Finally, Disney agreed on one condition: he had to open a store far from his home city. Jerry packed up and moved immediately. That commitment earned him the deal. 10 years later, he became one of the world's biggest animation art sellers. Part 2. Watch your words. Your words shape your attitude. Your attitude shapes your actions. And your actions shape your future. Every result begins with a thought, then a word, then belief, then action. Choose your words carefully. Share your dreams only with positive people, those who encourage growth, not doubt. The story of Kent Calhoun. Kent was a NASA scientist working on the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. There was just one small problem. Kent was blind. He refused to label his blindness as a limitation. He controlled his language and his life. He earned a PhD in physics and led a NASA research project. Your biggest problem loses power the moment you stop feeding it with negative words. The power of how are you? How you answer this question matters more than you think. Sally always replied, I'm tired, and she stayed tired all day. One day, she won $10 million in the lottery. Suddenly, all the tiredness disappeared. Her energy didn't change, her mindset did. Your body listens to your words. Choose them wisely. Part 3. Heaven helps those who act. Surround yourself with positive people. Negative people drain energy. Positive people multiply it. Smokey worked in funeral services for 45 years, yet stayed optimistic. Why? Because he avoided negative company. He believed people absorb the energy around them. Choose your circle carefully. Face your fears. Fear appears right before growth. If something scares you, it's probably important. Avoiding fear may feel safe, but it kills self-respect. The story of Dodie. Dodie was a teacher for 32 years but dreamed of performing. Fear held her back. In her 50s, she finally faced rejection. At 60, she released her first album and performed live. She didn't just grow older, she grew braver. Fail faster, succeed sooner. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Jack Canfield and Mark Victor Hansen faced 33 rejections before publishing Chicken Soup for the Soul. Took 3 years, not 3 months. Today, it's a global bestseller. Rejection doesn't define your future. Your attitude does. Conclusion. Your life reflects your thoughts, words, and actions. Change your attitude and everything else follows. Ask yourself, is the glass half full or half empty? Neither answer is wrong. It simply reveals your mindset. And mindset is a choice. If today's summary inspired you, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe for more life-changing book summaries. And remember, every great achievement begins with one decision: to believe and to try. Keep your attitude positive and watch your world transform.